job's a joke you broke, your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
Good morning, Countryside. I'm Alexis LaChance, and this is UPC. Less than 3 weeks after the mass shooting at Parkland, the Florida Senate passed a bill that would create new weapon restrictions while allowing some teachers to carry guns in schools. Democratic Senator Lauren Book would have liked a ban on assault-style rifles, like many of the students who traveled to the state capitol, but Book said she couldn't let the 60-day legislative session end Friday without doing something. The bill now goes to the House, which has a similar bill awaiting consideration by the full chamber. Earlier Monday, families of the 17 Florida high school massacre victims called on the state's legislature to pass a bill that they believe would improve school security. If just one more senator voted no instead of yes Monday evening, the bill would have died. Republicans and Democrats alike said there were parts of the bill they didn't like. In addition to the gun restrictions and arming some school personnel, it would create new mental health programs for schools, improve communication between schools, law enforcement, and state agencies, create a task force to look at mistakes made during mass shootings, and then make recommendations on how to continue to improve the law.
5 people on a bus going to California's Bay Area from Las Vegas were hurt when one woman held a 3-year-old at knife point and stabbed the girl's mother. Passengers say the woman was talking to herself and acting strangely after boarding the bus in Bakersfield. Around 60 miles after the woman got on, a passenger says she grabbed the 3-year-old from her mother and started hitting her. She then stabbed the mother and held the child at knife point before 2 passengers and the driver subdued her. One of those passengers says he almost got injured in the fight. Students, if you want to take a stand and demonstrate a change in gun reform and student safety, if you are looking to join the march, go to room M1B tomorrow at 1:45. Participate in Relay for Life Spirit Week next week. Today's is Team Up Against Cancer Day, so wear your favorite team apparel. Wednesday is Purple Day to support cancer research. Thursday is Band or Music Day for this year's Relay theme of Tuning Out Cancer. Wear your Relay shirts on Friday, which are available for purchase in B6. Attention seniors, if you have any pictures you would like to see featured in the senior video, please send them to seasideseniorvideo@gmail.com. Send any pictures of you and your friends throughout high school.
In entertainment, Chase has news on Oreo cookies. Chase?
Thanks, Alexis. Believe it or not, today is National Oreo Cookie Day. The famous sandwich cookie was first developed by Nabisco in 1912, where they initially sold for 25 cents per pound. The cookies are very similar to an older cream-filled sandwich called Hydrox, which were first introduced in 1908. Although similar, Hydrox cream is not as sweet as Oreos, but the cookies are crunchier and don't get as soggy in milk. So pour yourself a glass of milk and enjoy some Oreo cookies, whether it's with your friends or eating an entire container by yourself. They are sure not to disappoint. That's all I have in entertainment. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Chase. Police and firefighters in Massachusetts teamed up to save a choking puppy, and the act was all caught on camera. Just after lunchtime yesterday, Megan Vitale came rushing into the North Reading police station with her puppy Bodhi. Little Bodhi was choking and couldn't breathe. And as you can see from the surveillance video, Officer Jorge Hernandez wasted no time, springing into action using a version of the Heimlich maneuver on the 9-week-old St. Bernard. Meanwhile, members of the North Reading Fire Department, stationed on the other side of the building, came rushing over with oxygen for the puppy, which they applied with a special mask they use on animals. Before the incident, Bodhi had been with his new family for less than 24 hours. A piece of his lunch just went down the wrong pipe. The officer said that you treat everything the same. You see someone or something that's in distress and you do what you can to help. And that's what we're trained to do. North Reading's fire chief says his department regularly receives specialized training in how to respond to emergencies involving pets. Thankfully, Bodhi is now resting comfortably at the Bulger Animal Hospital in North Andover.
Parents in West Virginia are once again scrambling to find alternative care for their 277,000 students during a statewide teacher strike. For the 8th day, every public school in the state is closed as legislators battle with school employees, demanding for better pay and benefits. Last week, it looked as if teachers would receive the 5% pay increase they were seeking after Governor Jim Justice and union leaders came to an agreement. But after the House approved the proposal, the state Senate only passed a 4% raise. Now with the House and Senate at an impasse, a conference committee made up of 3 members from each must come to a decision by Tuesday. While the deadline can be extended, an earlier law will apply if the committee can't come to an agreement. And after coming this far, some West Virginia's teachers say they refuse to end up right back where they started. That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and have a great day, Countryside.